like Sheikh Gumi was calling for amnesty for people who kill us. You came to my village, you destroyed my house, you took over my land, you raped our women, and you should be compensated. Sheikh Gumi should be arrested. People who are advocating for amnesty for killers and rapers of our men should be arrested. Just recently in Kaba, in Kogi State, my state there, you look at what herdsmen did in that town, you look at the peaceful people worshiping in their church, and then they came and ambushed them, killed some of them, and you are telling me to call those people to give them amnesty. God will judge some of these people in Nigeria. See, if I want Donald Trump to continue hammering on Nigeria, it will put us on our toes. Listen to this, Mr. Steve. One of the problems we have is because our politician doesn't have a means to hold them accountable.
The northern leaders, you know that all along, they think that they are clever. They are using these terrorists to intimidate all of us, to get what they want. You know, whenever they want anything, they unleash these guys to make things uncomfortable for all of us. I will now be scrambling to please them and all that. Meanwhile, they will now stay back and then be talking, making political statements, making political demands, while their voices are disturbing the government. That is how they have been operating, using these guys as a leverage against some of us, because they know that down south here, we are mostly Christians and very peaceful. We don't want this violence. But they are using it against us. Now, the thing has backfired, like every other thing like this. You know, those who ride on the back of the tiger always end up on the belly of the tiger. It's like the knot is about to end up in the belly of the tiger, because the guys are on rampage now. And they are thinking that if care is not taken, this may boomerang into a war. Because if this thing continues, all these attacking Christians, killing Christians, kidnapping Christians, don't you think that at a point, the Christians will rise up and there will be a problem in this country? So the country they want to control will no longer be there. That is their fear now. This thing that they are not doing it for you. They have realized that at a point, something will give. Not now that America is now interested in what is going on here. If they continue this attack, I bet my last couple, something will give. The people that are not interested in this violence and killing and kidnapping, they will say, no, we are leaving Nigeria. And then who will now come and say, okay, come, who? Who will come and say it? That is what they are afraid of.
Sheikh Gumi, the Nigerian #1 citizen, came out yesterday to make it known to the public that the Nigeria military cannot defeat the bandits here in Nigeria. If we all remember, this is the man that have been siding with the terrorists here in this country. He is their spokesman. Now he has come out again to make it known that the Nigerian armed forces cannot defeat the bandit here in Nigeria. Now, if this word have come from any other person, any common man, the government will invite this person for investigation. Now, this man is moving freely. If now he has made it known that the military, which is the powerhouse of a country, cannot defeat the terrorism in this country, this man needs to be called for investigation. I wonder why this man is still walking freely in this country. The government needs to make every citizen in this country know who and who is ruling this country. Because the way it seems in this country, it looks like this man in this country will be ruled by two captains. Because I can't imagine when a government will say something, another man, a civilian, will also authorize his own words. It calls for questioning. But Tinubu have to come and to let us know the position of this man in this very country. Because if this word have come out from any other person in this country, the government will invite this person for investigation. I wonder why this man is still working freely in this same country, Nigeria.
Sheikh Gumi is speaking from both sides of his mouth. That's what he's doing. And what is most insulting is the reference to Niger Delta militants. The reason for the agitation in Niger Delta have not even ended. This is a region that, like the hen that lays the golden egg. A region that, I am from Niger Delta. We cannot fish, we cannot farm, we cannot even drink water from the heavens when it rains. and there's no potable water, there's no electricity. Yet the crude oil and the gas that feeds the entire nation are from Niger Delta. The wealth from Niger Delta is used for the whole Nigeria. And then we are left with the devastation, the spoliation. Our people are battered and bespattered. And up to date, we are not even seeing any respite. Recently, the high prep people they want to clean up Ogoni land. And one of the water systems they built collapsed in a week. It collapsed. So, using that reference of Niger Delta agitation and these guys, these terrorists, these killers, cannot be put side by side at all. It's very wrong of Sheikh Gumi, to bring such thing, before Nigerians. What are these guys? What is their grouse with Nigerian nation? What is their grouse? But you see, the thing is that what they are doing, it is the same. They say Boko Haram means, they have more Western education. That is sinful, to have Western education. And you are saying that they are left in ignorance and all that. Is it not self-contradictory in itself? So I don't understand what we are doing here. But I don't even blame him. I'm blaming the government that have failed to take action, proper action. And he said the government is doing the right thing. What are the things the government is doing that is right? Negotiating with these guys, endangering the lives of more students, more Nigerians. I don't understand.
I was thinking that after our last session with Sheikh, there will be a change of mind and remorseness. But from what he's saying now, it seems that he's unrepentant. Seriously.
What do you mean unrepentant?
No, I'm coming. Look. In Nigeria, there is a law. That is the Child Rights Act. That particular document is to protect children. If you go into details, you will see how government protected the children. They made that law specifically for children because of their vulnerability. The government don't know that children are vulnerable with women. So they made that special to protect them. To keep them safe because they are our future. They are our future. Every man you see today started from a child. Why would somebody make that suggestion that it is better to kidnap children?
No, well, he didn't exactly
I
say
said
that.
That was what I had now. Please,
Well,
hold on, I'm coming. I am coming. The military, it is a profession. They signed it that yes, they are ready to die for Nigeria. And before any well-trained military can go down, he will take somebody with him. The child you kidnap, does he have any gun? Can he even talk? And you took that child away for monetary gain. A very serious crime against humanity. Now, whose children are being kidnapped here? Is it the children of the rich in the north? Is it not the children of the Talakawas? The very poor. Some parents have died waiting for the return of their children. That never happened because they don't have money to pay for ransom. And now somebody is suggesting that you kidnap a child and then ask for ransom. From who? Who will pay the ransom? The poor parents at home who does not have something to eat.
But the government is doing the payments.
Hold on, I'm coming. Even at that, should it be so? What will happen now? Do you know what will happen? If another region of the country now copy the same thing and say, okay, government should come and pay us ransom. You can see how people are destroying this country by their actions and utterances. In a Senate clan, you don't make such suggestions and get away with it. They will arrest you immediately. You don't make such suggestions. It's unheard of.
Well, Barrister, when you say we don't make such suggestions, we have the non-kinetic approach.
Which
we also introduced in
there
Nigeria.
is nothing
People who have killed terrorists were being reintegrated
I said
after de-radicalization.
Everything about this thing is wrong. Both killing and kidnapping, it is very wrong. And I can see now that some people are fueling this thing. By this type of suggestion, the bandit will now say, yes, we are business.
Now, Barrister, the National Assembly made a suggestion some time ago about making kidnapping to have the punishment, capital punishment, without an option of fine.
Before you do that, go and arrest those who are supporting them. Go and arrest them.
They were also included too.
Sorry?
They were included in that bill.
Arrest them. Because you know what Nigeria is not moving forward? We have sacred cows. People who are above our laws. I know some people who because of their character and what they have said, Saudi Arabia cannot allow them to enter their country today. They can't go there. But they will come here and be insulting our intelligence, talking trash, and we all condemned it. We all condemned it. I know we condoned it because we want to please them. Moses Okola and Fina, please. You were here when the nomadic education came up by Jubril Aminu. Just to help them, oh, what came up for? Did they listen to us? Did they approve? Did they not embrace it? You can take a horse to the stream, you can't force it to drink water. So why is everybody blaming Nigeria for the problem they caused themselves?
Banditry, terrorism is being financed by foreign powers in Nigeria. Now, this information is coming from Sheikh Gumi, a well-known scholar and a negotiator between Nigeria government and bandits in Nigeria. The same man that said that we should not launch a military attack on bandits in Nigeria, that the best way to handle them is to negotiate with them, rehabilitate them, give them job security and all that. So Sheikh Gumi is trying to say that people that are supporting and sponsoring, financing terrorism and banditry in Nigeria are foreigners. And this is because of the tools they are using. I don't want to mention the name of the tools because according to him, these tools, you cannot find it anywhere in Nigeria. These tools are being imported from outside the country. That is the major reason why these bandits, they have more power. They are not scared of the federal government because they know what they have. So according to Sheikh Gumi, people that are sponsoring and financing banditry in Nigeria are foreigners, and they are importing or exporting different type of tools to all these bandits in Nigeria. Different type of tools, foreign tools, like modern tools. I don't want to mention, you know, understand what I mean. I don't want that kind of thing because of restriction. They are giving them modern tools with which they are fighting. That is more reason why the federal government has decided to negotiate with them, because what they have, I don't think we have it. So this is coming from Sheikh Gumi. Remember, Sheikh Gumi also said that that U.S. government should not launch a military attack on bandits in Nigeria because it is these people are people's brothers and sisters and all that. He should negotiate with them. Now, this man is suggesting that U.S. government should negotiate with bandits in Nigeria, calm them down, rehabilitate them, give them job, unemployment, give them employment and all that. This is the best way to combat insecurity. Now, according to him, people that are sponsoring and financing banditry in Nigeria are not Nigerians, but foreigners.
A bandit go buy person, police wearing uniform, still come for waiting them they call peace deal. They no do them anything. They carry all the go back. Sheikh Gumi is coming out openly to tell you that you have to give the bandits the job of securing your bushes. He's warning you that if you attack them, bam, the hells will roll. Gumi is telling you, saving you, Nnamdi Kanu, if you are remorseful, I can help you to discuss for your release. That is to show you how powerful Sheikh Gumi is in Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi might become the next president of Nigeria if care is not taken. Okwa small, muni, na play, butterfly, they enter bush. Funa never know. This na man where go Saudi to perform Hajj. They told us, say, no way, Oga, go back. Your record no good. He go Dubai, they chuck him in. Now, in Peking don't come out from NGA, Defense Academy, which means he don't prepare himself in advance. He get waiting, they give a mind. Where they come out, they warn people, say, don't even call them anyhow name. And nobody has touched him. Nobody has queried him. Because of where he come from. Because na Fulani man. Because na them they in charge. Nigeria is a very strange place. Things where you think say it not gonna happen, they can't happen. You go there, they go happen. All these things that we think that is not possible. Where government or that outside government go give list of our people where they disturb us. They jail them for their place. For our place, they be celebrities. Now Niger government, they go hire person where sabi lie. He go become either bishop or he go just come the life of government. See the way they take the release people where bandits can't carry. They say they just called them, tell them, oh yeah, release those people.
Breaking news. Gumi is out again. Gumi is out again. Gumi said, Nigerian military can't win war against bandits. Wonders shall never end. Nigeria will never cease to amaze me. The Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has declared that the Nigerian military incapable of defeating the country's bandit group through force, insisting that negotiations remain the only viable path to ending the escalating insecurity in the northwest and beyond. Speaking in an exclusive interview with the BBC, Gumi argued that modern armies worldwide struggle against guerrilla fighters and that Nigeria is no exception. But even the military says that in dealing with this civil unrest and criminality, only 25% is kinetic action. The rest depends on the government, politics, and local communities. The military cannot do anything, he said. Where have you ever seen the military defeat guerrilla fighters? Nowhere. His remarks come as President Bola Tinubu administrations roll out sweeping security reforms, including changes in military leadership and a nationwide security emergency aimed at crushing violent groups responsible for mass kidnappings, extortion, and rural attacks. Gumi also addressed years-long accusations of maintaining relationships with bandit leaders. He insisted that he has had no contact with them since 2021, the year the federal government formally designated the group as terrorists. I never went there alone, he said. It was in 2021 when I was trying to see how we could bring them together. But unfortunately, the government at the time, the federal government, was not interested. They declared them terrorists. And since that time, we have completely disengaged from all contact with them, despite criticism that his advocacy emboldens armed group and undermines state authority. The cleric maintains that negotiating with the non-state actors is standard global practice. When they say we don't negotiate with terrorists, I don't know where they got that from. Gumi said, it is not in the Bible, it is not in the Quran. America had an office negotiating with the Taliban in Qatar. Everyone negotiates with outlaws if it will stop bloodshed. Gumi described the armed groups tormenting the Northwest and increasingly other regions as largely Fulani headmen, engaged in what he termed an existential war linked to threats to their traditional livelihoods of cattle rearing. They want to exist. That is their life. They know where to graze and how to care for their cattle. He said, adding that the crisis has evolved from the local farmer herder tensions into widespread criminality. The cleric has long faced public backlash for his engagement with bandits and for statements such as his earlier claim that kidnapping school children is a lesser evil than killing soldiers. You see, and you this Gumi, you have forgotten that, was it not last week, that you were cursing people that are making peace with these bandits? I saw the write-up where you were cursing on them. And people that are sympathizing with bandits, you were the one cursing on people sympathizing on bandits. And people were pointing accusing finger on you. They were pointing at you that you are the one that is sympathizing with bandits. Gumi, you are the one sympathizing with bandits. Nigeria, you will not cease to amaze me. My people, I bet, let me go.
Kábíyèsí Gumi o. Kádé ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Kábíyèsí Gumi. I'm sorry, you see the hypocrisy in this country. It has now become a country where people are telling us that kidnapping children is a lesser evil and that we should negotiate with bandits. If Nnamdi Kanu says this one now, they will send him life imprisonment. But Gumi can say it and keep saying it. We play it back. Government will never see anything about it. That's why I say KBS Gumi. See, some people are VVIP. You know, as we're talking about Sheikh Tinubu, some people are untouchable, just got VVIP. Gumi is one of them. I think the next thing now we beg government is give him battalion and police protection. So I'll be carrying everywhere and everything. I mean, maybe if he doesn't even have protection already.
All right.
Because you see, the level of hypocrisy that goes on in this country is overwhelming.
Yes.
Please, can you please tell me the difference between what Gumi has said and all the atrocities that they put against Nam? Because he incited violence, saying people should negotiate with people that have
said
killed
no country can
Is it?
Cure terrorism.
No country can cure terrorism.
Nigeria cannot.
I'm sorry. With due respect, people.
There are so many countries that don't have as many terrorists as we do.
There used to be the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. They cured that level of terrorism.
Yes.
Peru. If you read Hernando de Soto's book, The Shining Path Rebels, Peru cured it. All right. Hernando de Soto wrote about it a lot. So countries do overcome
the mystery of capital.
The mystery of capital. So they overcome it. So
Bandodos.
Gumi should stop. And that's why I say it's KBS. We should just enthrone him. KBS.
And I told you the other day, even in this interview, he did say that he goes into the forest with government officials. He doubled
so he has police protection already.
He has people negotiating with government officials in the forest. Well, all right.
No, one question.
Yes.
Maybe Ayo can answer.
Yes.
He says that even in the Bible and the Quran, that the Bible and the Quran recommend negotiation with terrorists.
No, not at all.
Please, what part of the Bible?
I don't know. Definitely not speaking for the Bible. We don't. No negotiation with terrorists. None at all.
And this is the stance that the Senate is pushing now. We should not be negotiating.
And this is misinformation, disinformation, and it is very dangerous. Because
Are you sure Gumi doesn't know the Bible more than you?
Welcome back, my people. Me, they just get this man arrested because Sheikh Gumi himself, he know what he do. Get one of him video where he talk, say for inside Bible and inside Quran, even Bible and Quran, say make them they forgive. This Sheikh Gumi of a man, no be say all this thing when they do, they preach for inside Bible and Quran. No be saying they do them out of help. I think he's doing all this thing out of his own interest. He's just doing it for him to benefit. If not, you tell me, say, okay, now because of peace and many other things, they do all this because he's been doing all this thing and we are not seeing any peace. If to say all this he's been doing is for peace, peace for don't day for years since. We know they get peace. The more they do and the more they go up. Which kind of peace where say they do where they do all this thing for over 20 years now, where peace no con day. You know, say this is a peace where we the corner and make this thing can't get drowned. If not, this is swap, Boko Haram, and many other guys. There are no strong rituals for this country. No be 3 days ago, I be last week, way our army for year, come up for year, go Benin, I be Niger, go help other country. As they go there, they die. He just did like say, okay, now our system no they work for this country, or he get people where say that they behind our own system. When no one make this our own system benefit, and when no one make our people for inside this system benefit. If not, there's nothing you know go fee, and there's nothing our system or this federal government of it no go fee do. It's just that now people where they close to our president, now then be people where be say they be enemy. Now we think I will try let you know. And for you hearing this, we know say you get your own thought concern within everybody they explain for you. If you have anything like that, make it drop it below. And also if today is the first time you come, you make it like, share, subscribe. Thank you.